One of the great things about this job and my other job is you get to meet a lot of different folks. And I will tell you this, it's baseball time. The FM Redhawks are ours. It's a professional baseball team for you folks in way western North Dakota. You probably know about it, but if you don't, it's based here out of the Fargo-Moorhead area. And it has provided more fun for more people through the years than you can possibly imagine. Well, the home opener is coming up, and it's coming up tomorrow. Brad Thom is the president. He and his family have been vested into and part owners of the Redhawks for a long, long time. And let's visit with him. Mr. President, enjoy that because I ain't going to say it again. How you been?
Fantastic.
You ready?
We're getting ready. We're not there yet, but we'll be there.
So what is it? I mean, crank up. I mean, I stopped by Newman Outdoor. By the way, Matt Rao, one of your employees, great guy, just absolutely
fantastic.
Great guy. But I walked through the big where the locker rooms are, and I didn't see. Normally, there's a box of chips or something there, and then after I leave, you're one short.
Yeah,
there was nothing there.
Oh.
Are you ready?
We're ready. We're going to be ready. It's labor's an issue. Our game day labor. I mean, it's with everywhere, but it doesn't matter what you offer. It's just I don't know where the people went the last couple of years. 2019 was a great year, and then all of a sudden COVID hits and they vanish. So
yeah. I think a lot of people, just they found that they can still pay the power bill, have milk in the fridge, and
they just don't go on trips or something. I don't know,
yeah.
But it's a fantastic job for the semi-retired, the retired person, the person who's just starting off. They're 16 years old and they want to tell their mom and dad, "Hey, I got a job, Mom and Dad," and then they don't realize
in baseball.
And they don't realize they only work basically every other day. You get half the summer off with working at a Redhawks game.
So
fantastic.
So you'd hire some folks if they were good?
100%.
Okay, so there's some openings there.
Yeah.
All right, this team, he already went south.
Yep.
So they've been playing some baseball. How do they look?
As good as we were hoping on paper preseason. We went 6-3 in the first 9 games on a road trip, and we're very happy with the results so far.
Okay, so I'm looking at this team. Don't give me that look. I can see that smirk already. You're like, Heitkamp, you never played pro baseball. But I played baseball. But my point is this. I'm already, even before the home opener, I'm already nervous that you're going to be able to hang on to these guys because they're already going to get looked at by AAA. They're going to get looked at by the major league teams.
Yeah, they there's already one player from Sioux Falls who was picked up already. And that was a pitcher, which the pitchers will be the first round to go. Then after that it'll be the position players, just because pitching is always the toughest.
Yeah.
Left-handers will go before right-handers normally if they're that caliber. We started a little bit, but we've got some players that definitely should see another look at MLB operations. So
one with a very familiar name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mr. Maris is going to get a look or two.
Yeah.
And if people don't believe what we're saying, then I have to ask you this, and you can tell the story. But who manages the Redhawks on the field?
Yeah, he was part of our first year team, Chris Coast, local product, went to Fargo South here, and then went over to Concordia College, and they played for us for 4 years, 96, 7, 8, 9, and then we ended up sold him his rights to a major league organization, and he ended up 2007 making the major leagues, and he won a world championship.
That's right.
He's back.
He's walking around.
Yep.
He let me see and put on his World Series ring. That was kind of
you know what? That's more expensive than your Ford pickup, I think.
How about my $25 Harley Davidson you're wearing your wedding ring?
Yeah.
Kind of ring. I mean, and that I put on backwards.
Yeah, it probably throw in your Ranger and your Ford, and we'll call it about what his ring is worth.
There's something to that. Isn't it kind of funny that all these masculine sports, football, baseball, basketball, all this, the big thing we all strive to get is a ring?
Yep, I know it. Championship ring.
Yeah,
what it's about.
But it's all about jewelry for a man.
We were one series away last year, and we're hoping to do it this year.
Yeah. So talk to me about the events, because I want people to know when to go, what to go. You've got some fun things.
Well, we've got 50 home games, and we average under one rain out a year as a whole. So, if you're from Western North Dakota, come for the weekend, buy your tickets. We have a lot of people come from Bismarck area. We would love to have a lot more. We have affiliate in Williston? No, not Williston.
Yeah, I don't
for
know.
the radio. Dickinson area. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but a few ones that I highlighted for you guys.
You better get your glasses on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just telling you, I knew you when you didn't wear cheaters.
We have the Military Appreciation Night, which is August 16th. That's
That
an
is a cool
absolute
night.
unbelievable night. So
That's like a scheduled night for a lot of people.
Absolutely. That's one of my favorite nights of the year. There we have four business day games, which for those of you who aren't familiar with, we do a great job at a Thursday. We have 4 business day games. We have after the game concert in the beer garden, and this year we got 3 different guys. Rick Adams is one guy who's going to be at 2 of them, and then off duty, and then Big and Hungry are going to be there for the other 2 as a whole. So that's just an awesome, fun event that people love the business day games with. So,
okay, I got to ask you about this. Hawkeye, always my I got a picture with my grandkids with Hawkeye. That's something that when you're that little kid, you're just like, oh my God. But, you point out to him Ole on the field. He's not going to be there this year.
Ole's not.
You should have paid him more. How did we lose the guy?
His daughter actually moved down to, I want to say, somewhere in Georgia, and he ended up moving with her
back?
son. Hey, we would if we could. He actually is coming back on July 16th, I think it is. We have Ole Bobblehead Day.
Oh, so we're going to see him.
So, he'll be back, brought to you by Fleet Farm, and we have 1,000 little Ole bobbleheads that are going to be around there, and he's going to come back and for one night and have a good time.
That's good. He was such a big part of the Hawks for a long time.
Forever, since day one. I mean, it was Sven and Ole to begin with.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
How's Newman Outdoor holding up? I mean, it's not a young stadium.
No,
anymore.
she isn't. The city helps us as best they can, and this year we're doing a lot of things behind the scenes on it. They're recocking the joints this summer, which is because it leaks so bad.
Sure.
And then last year or 2 years ago, we got a new roof put in, and this year we're doing HVAC up on top, just because it's some of the units are 27 years old. I mean, it's overdue. And then this fall, it was the what do you call it? Not construction delays, but what's that excuse that everyone uses now with the COVID? With the
I don't know.
Supply chain issues.
Oh, okay.
We have supply chain issues we're getting new press box windows.
Oh, okay.
Which if you can't see through them right now because they're so old and they've been just sun faded.
There
and
is
stuff
some
like
truth
that.
to that.
You honestly can't. Yeah. So, and we have one that's broken out, and so we just have plexiglass, taped to it right now, and it's overdue, and so we're getting that put on. So it's more internal things that needs than the external, but it's a good stadium. It really is. It's.
You mentioned that out west affiliates that can hear the Redhawks, follow the Redhawks. There's a standard that comes with that. And Jack Michaels, who I work with on a daily basis, he calls the Red Hawk games. And, man, I love the way Jack Michaels calls a baseball.
Bar none, the best independent baseball broadcaster in the United States.
Yep. This period.
Bar none.
Knows exactly.
And I don't know why he doesn't win awards every year for it. I don't get it.
We
might have to raise his hand a little bit for him.
That's actually part of the problem.
Yeah.
Is you got to put in for some of the awards to win them. But,
correct, but he should. I mean, he is absolutely fantastic.
So I go to a Hawks game. I want a beer and I want a brat, or a beer and a dog. How much does it cost me?
$3 for a hot dog, and this year for a pounder is going to be $6.
I mean, think about that. What would that bill be at Target Field?
Probably $12 or $14 for just the beer, and $5 or $6 for the dog.
One of the stadiums, Brad. One of the stadiums they're charging $20 for a beer at. Did you hear that?
I hadn't.
No, I think it might be Yankee Stadium.
I went to the Wild game. It was $14 for a pounder beer.
That's way too much.
Yeah,
that's way. All they're going to do.
We're at $6.
Right. It should be $5. Right.
Our cost was more than theirs, actually, if you think about it.
What's
the volume?
I don't doubt. What's the place to go to find out more about the Hawks?
FMRedhawks.com.
Okay.
Or else we always have somebody there between 10 and 5. Go to 701-235-6161. For our lovely fans in Western North Dakota, you can call 1-800-303-6161.
And there is a family-friendly segment. You want to take kids. Kids can run around.
Anywhere in the stadium,
right.
Yep,
You're always
absolutely.
Just have a clear, no purses this year.
Well, you can have a small clutch, or, if you have a baby, you have your own baby bag, you bring that in.
But the clear, like
clear bags. Yep, like any professional sports.
I actually can't believe you waited that long to do that.
I know. Thank you. Yeah.
Brad, all right. Thanks for popping by.
Thanks for having us.